Oh my God, you're still here. Great. I've got great news. Sylvia just left, but I gotta tell you this. We are running a flash contest starting now, and it's gonna go until July 31st. All you need to do is sell 25 hospital indemnity or dental, one product per belly button. So don't go doubling up on me. And you're gonna earn 100 points for our next convention. We just got back from Cancun. It was fantastic. Next year, we're going back to Cancun, the Hard Rock. Now, if you are an affiliate or an elite partner, you have to do 60. But between now, the end of July, hospital indemnity, dental, it's going to earn you 100 points of the 150 points that you need to be on our trip next year. So go after it. Stay tuned. We're going to do a lot of webinars. See ya.
Hi, I'm Sylvia Gordon.
And I'm Rebecca Gordon.
And we are talking about the unknown.
Bum, 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 bum.
Pure speculation. Everybody's asking clarifications on the new Medicare marketing rules. And your guess is as good as my guess right now. The rules are set to go into force June the 5th. And a lot can happen between now and June the 5th. And we're all just waiting.
So I think one of the biggest questions is, can I use Medicare in my name?
Right. So a lot of people have Medicare something
that sounds
in their corporate name, in their logo, in their branding. And they're like, do I have to get a whole new website load? We don't know yet.
But it's a good idea.
It's probably a good idea.
A good idea.
Yeah, have your plan B, because I think that if it doesn't come now, it's coming.
And also Florida.
Yeah, Florida. Boom, boom.
Boom. We've seen names change overnight in Florida.
Because Florida came out of the chute and they said, we don't care what the feds decide. We don't want Medicare, anything
that could be deemed misleading.
We don't want it in your corporate name or your DBA. So a lot of people had to scramble right away on Florida. And probably your other states will follow suit. Likely suspect, California,
Shocker.
New York, blah, 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 Illinois.
Mind-blowing.
So I love this. I'm going to shout out to Harry. Harry is an agent in Wisconsin. And
Hi, Harry.
He was very proactive because his company has Medicare in the name.
Yep.
So he emailed CMS. Wow. He emailed CMS and he said, hey, can I continue to use my name? And they sent him the most bogus non-answer I've ever seen. So they pointed to the Social Security Act, Section 1140, that says you cannot use the word Medicare, Centers for Medicare and Medicaid, Department of Health. You can't use that in a misleading or misrepresenting way. Okay, well, what does that mean? I'm not misleading anybody that I work for Medicare, right? I'm clearly just a guy that's been in business 30 years. This is my company. And
I'm in Medicare.
And I sell Medicare insurance.
Seems
I'm not
easy.
representing the government. And I have disclaimers on my website, on my business cards, everywhere saying I am no way affiliated with the federal government. Is that still considered misleading? So he emailed CMS and CMS said, looks fine to us.
We don't have a problem with it.
But Office of Inspector General really controls it. So go ask them. So I thought it was hilarious. So they just said, CMS said, go ask them.
We're fine. Check with them.
And that's probably what this AEP is going to have in store, is that CMS doesn't enforce this.
Right.
Who enforces it?
The carriers enforce it.
So the carriers are all scrambling to interpret it slightly different. And we'll see what the carriers come out with.
I mean, a good rule of thumb, be proactive. Dear God, be proactive. So this is the last thing you're going to need if they do pull the trigger to waste your time on this. We've been talking about this for a while. Have your plan B already teed up.
Yeah. So you already have another URL that you bought. Your
prepared.
website. Don't go renew all your business cards. Don't go put a new neon sign outside your building, because you might have to be taking all this stuff down. And it might be, like you said, fast.
It might be really fast and just time consuming.
And everybody keeps saying, well, what is he? There's everybody that's telling you anything, that is their opinion, that is speculation. Nobody in the industry knows right now. We're all just sitting around waiting.
We were asked recently, do we think we're going to get a universal scope?
Do we think, we don't, what do you care what I think right now? Like, we don't care. We want to just wait and see what they come out with.
We don't know.
This is not a good time to guess.
It'd be nice if there was one, because it'll be a pain in the butt to have each individual
We don't
to
know.
mail it.
And can I have one person in my office call to get all the scopes, or does it have to be the person actually presenting the policy? We don't know. All this stuff, whenever there's a new rule, it gets filtered to the carriers. They all slightly interpret it differently. We go through an AEP, then CMS clarifies. So it's a process, and unfortunately, it can be expedited. They can come out tomorrow and they can say you can't use Medicare in your name in any shape or form.
Yeah, and that's that.
They probably won't, but who knows? Have your plan B ready and stay tuned. These CMS marketing guidelines go into effect June 5th.
Yay.
And like I said, a lot can happen between now and June 5th, and a lot can happen between June 5th and AEP.
October 1st.
So stay tuned. Comment below if you have some questions.
Great selling, folks.